Okay, I'm going to show you how to make what I'm calling an Art2-D2. This is a take on an art bot that you can make out of almost anything, CDs, all sorts of things we can make an art bot out of. And it's just going to be a little droid that's going to wiggle with a battery, and it's going to draw some circles and shapes. So we're going to start off by cutting our holes for our legs, and I'm cutting plus signs up on an angle about a third of the way around the pool noodle. So I'll go in one way and then I'll make a plus sign upwards on an angle. And this will allow me to take these markers. They may be markers, they could be Crayola markers, pretty much anything will work. And we're gonna shove them up here on an angle. And this will give us almost like a rocket shape design. But you can see the markers down through the center. They're touching, they're crisscrossing in there. You can adjust those, and by adjusting the markers, you're going to change how the robot moves. So let's stick this motor in here. We're going to cut a little hole, just a little slice. We're going to take this motor, we're going to fold the cables back a little bit, just so that we can, it makes it easier to push into that hole. And once we push it through, we'll see it come through the other side. We'll pull that out and pull that through. And again, by pushing that motor inside the pool noodle, depending on the depth that you push it into or pull it out of that pool noodle, could determine how your art bot shakes and shimmies. So once we have the motor in there, we're going to wire up the battery casing, red to red, and we're going to do blue to black, and we'll just twist that up. We will have some electrical tape. Might be a good idea to put a little bit of electrical tape around that just to make sure that these two leads don't touch and heat up. But for this purpose, we're just going to twist them up. We'll put the battery in here. And you can see as I put the battery in there, it starts to wiggle. So we'll stick that in there, and then depending on how we adjust things, we'll keep making our adjustments and changing up where our markers go, and will depend on the speed and the direction in which it goes. You can play around with these. Again, push the motor in and out. You may get it to move in a straight line. You may get it to spin in a circle. Either way, your little art bot is going to be the droid you're looking for when it comes to creating art projects. You can decorate your art bot. You can continue cutting your art bot with the canary blade. You can, if you wanted to, glue the markers onto the side. You can change all different sorts of configurations for this robot so that it can design all sorts of different things. And it is a trial and error bot. You got to get it just right on the surface that you're working on so that it will move the way you want it to move. Good luck, and may the force be with you.